What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. It is 11:27 my time, and well, something that we talked about almost a month ago now, and we've talked about it consistently, that Stellantis was planning to do, and I told you this from executive inside sources, that they were going to move Ram production to Mexico. In terms of the internal combustion engine Rams, is now happening. The Wall Street Journal just broke it. Let's roll the intro and come back. All right, guys, so welcome on back to TK's Garage. I'm going to put the article for you guys up here, but it says Ram plans to make more pickup trucks in Mexico. I talked about this over a month ago now. Such a move by the automaker would threaten its already frayed relationship with the UAW. Stellantis is doing this on purpose. They want the UAW to strike. They keep saying they don't. And they are sending out phone calls and voicemails and text messages, trying to get people not to vote for strike authorization. But in all reality, it's exactly what they want. They're just covering their bases so they can say, we didn't want this, we didn't want this. Because they also know that the SEC is up their ass with a microscope right now, which you guys will see later this morning. If you're seeing this late tonight, for me, Pacific time on Tuesday, but there's a big video we dropped for you guys in the morning, Wednesday, that I've already shot and scheduled. But anyways, Ram's parent company is taking steps to build its best-selling trucks in Mexico. A move that threatens to inflame the automaker's frayed relationship with its workers' union. Stellantis down 2.49% in after-hours trading. Which also houses Jeep, Dodge, and Chrysler brands, is expanding its factory complex in northern Mexico to build Ram 1,500 pickup trucks, according to people familiar with the matter. Wall Street Journal must have the same sources that I have, and I've been talking about this for a month. The company in recent years has made nearly all of its light-duty Ram pickups at a factory near Detroit. The company said Tuesday that the Ram trucks will continue to be made at Sterling Heights Assembly Plant north of Detroit, and that no other announcements have been made about production of the Ram 1500 yet. The automaker added that it recently disclosed plans to invest $235 million at the Michigan factory to build future electric versions of the pickup. The investment will bring innovations to the plant to support multi-energy approach that is laser-focused on meeting customer demand, it said. Did you hear that? Laser-focused to be focused on meeting customer demand? Meaning, they're going to move all the internal combustion engine vehicles out of the United States. They're going to manufacture everything in Canada and Mexico. I'm telling you, I've been telling you about this for over a month, and they're going to build electric trucks at SHAP, at Sterling Heights Assembly Plant. That's what they're going to do, knowing that nobody wants that shit. Go look at Ford. They can't sell the damn Lightnings. They're not selling. Not to mention the issues that electric vehicles are starting to run into with insurance. This is going to be a disaster for the workers in the greater Detroit area. The places that make the Ram. We already saw what happened at Warren. People that thought they were going to be on, layoffs or indefinite layoffs are now finding out those indefinite layoffs are firings. But let me go ahead and continue to get this knocked out. The Mexico plans come about a year after Stellantis signed a landmark labor agreement. It all comes back to that last contract, with the United Auto Workers granting union members a substantial pay hike and promising billions in U.S. investment. Analysts have said the contract, which the union called the richest in its history, would increase labor costs for Stellantis and its rivals and could compel the companies to shift some factory work outside the country. Stellantis has been building additional factory space next to its existing plant in Saltillo, or is it it's not Saltillo, it's Saltillo because it's a double L, right? Saltillo, Mexico, the people said. Satellite images viewed by the Wall Street Journal show that 2 roughly half-kilometer long buildings have been constructed in the past several months. The plans to produce Ram pickups in the space could still change, the people said. It couldn't be learned whether the planned factory space in Saltillo would be used to make battery or gas-powered versions of the Ram trucks. Electric Ram trucks are set to hit dealer lots before the end of the year. I'll believe that when I see it. So here's the thing. The investments that Stellantis is making in SHAP and some of these other Detroit assembly complexes for the electric vehicles, they're all funded from grants from the U.S. government. $300 million here too. And Stellantis is trying to be like, oh, look, we're investing. No, you're doing it as you're getting these grants from the government to do it. You're not actually following through on the contract that you agree to. And 2, you kept promising, we're not moving. When we started doing these videos, and other people like Mopar Insiders, who else? I don't want to quote the wrong source, but I know Mopar Insiders did a thing on it to ask for a statement, and they said they weren't moving any production to Mexico. But yet here we are. Now the Wall Street Journal drops it. Now you can see it plain as day that they are trying to fuck the workers here in the United States. You cannot believe a word that comes out of that board or that CEO's mouth at Stellantis. Just like I said, the video that we're dropping tomorrow talks about numbers and the brands that were going to be sold to China, because now Stellantis, with this SEC investigation up their ass, knows that they have a problem with the shareholders and that somebody could possibly go to jail over not looking at that. That's a separate video. You guys will see that later today. I'm even going to set it as a premiere so you don't miss it. All right. I'm going to drop this one tonight. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to get it up, and hopefully I get it up before midnight tonight. It's 11:30 right now. What I can tell you is this. This is a disaster. Disaster for the workers here in America. I can tell you that right now. And I can tell you for 100% certainty that Stellantis is going to move those Ram to Mexico. They are inciting and pushing the UAW, hoping that they strike. Stellantis is looking for any measure they can to get into a court and say that the UAW broke that contract, and then everybody's fired. They're playing hardball. They do not care anymore. And now, big financial publications are seeing the same stuff that we've talked about over a month ago. Well, there you have it. I hate to say it again. I don't like being right about this stuff. I don't like being right about this stuff. But when I'm telling you, and here's the thing. Maybe because when I get I know that the sources that I have in Stellantis are so reliable that when they give me something, I run with it. Maybe the Wall Street Journal got this a month ago too, and they just had to go through all their editorial crap before they could publish an article. But when I get the information, I look at it, I look and see if it's feasible. Why would they give me information? Everything that they've ever given me has been legit. It's all been verified here, including the layoffs I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. Yeah, more full-time employees. And they're nickeling and diming. You have to pay attention. They're nickeling, diming these full-time employees with low seniority. Bang, bang, 50 here, 20 here, 30 here, 50 here. And it keeps happening. And I have a list of about 400 or so in the Detroit greater area between Shap, Jefferson, more at Warren, and other ones. These are not ones that were already previously talked about. These are new people getting laid off. This company's a disaster. I should put in some. I should short the damn stock now. I already know what's going to happen in the morning. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm sorry for you guys that work at Sterling Heights. Sorry for you guys at Warren. I don't know. I just, even you guys that have been there 15 or 20 years, I just don't see job security with this company right now. I just don't see it. And I hate to be that person to say that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.